Hello, I'm Dave O'Connell with a word about the stories that are in this week's Connacht Tribune. Our lead story this week is on the Gardaí rolling out their community text alert programme right across the county. Now, this follows on from the success of a number of pilot projects in both the Galway and Ballinasloe districts. So this is now spreading to the Tuam, Salthill, Gort, Clifton and Loughrea districts. The text alert helped to monitor suspicious activity or vehicles in an effort to reduce rural crime such as burglaries, and obviously it's a welcome aid to Gardaí, particularly given the decline in rural stations. We've a lovely story of the Connemara man who has run 3 marathons in 3 countries in 3 weeks. Michael Cloherty added Boston to London and the Connemarathon this week, and it's all in aid of his neighbour Katie O'Halloran, who needs €300,000 for prosthetic hands that will quite simply transform her life. Michael owns the Carna Bay Hotel and he wanted to help Katie, who was at the finishing line with her family, to greet him when he finished on Monday. Katie was born with a rare condition that left her without hands, but that hasn't stopped her pursuing her dream of a legal career and indeed living a very full life. Another brave battler, Liam McEntee, spent his first night at home in Clonberne last weekend after nearly 4 years in hospital, where he's been since he was born at just 24 weeks, when he was born with a rare genetic disorder. His story made national headlines in recent months, but it's been a long struggle after his family were told he would never walk or talk. And the change in him has been quite remarkable, because he's more mobile by the day. He's also picking up a handful of words, so much so now that his family are looking at making plans that for so long they didn't dare to dream about, and that's to bring him home altogether. We have a couple of pages of local election coverage and a story from Portumna where one candidate is highlighting the litter and general disrepair that she says is costing the village its tourists, and Rabbit blames the council for not maintaining the area as it should. We have 2 pages on last weekend's Galway food fair, blessed with brilliant sunshine, and a piece on the St Enda's Leaving Cert class of 1964, all looking fit and well for their 50th anniversary reunion at the city school. And while the wet weather isn't good news for sun lovers, it is for the emergency services who spent so much of the past week battling gorse fires up and down the county. We've a feature on cheerleaders, which might open a few eyes who think it's all about high kicks and pom-poms. And in sport, after last weekend's league semi-final disappointment for Galway, there's no time for the licking of wounds as the County Hurling Championship gets into full swing, with 10 first-round games down for decision on what will be a busy opening weekend to this year's fair. So all of that and loads more in this week's paper, which is in the shops this Thursday morning and every Thursday morning, or you can download our new Connacht Tribune app, which is available at the App Store or from Google Play.